This artist doesn't even have 200 Spotify followers, but they are consistently spiking the Spotify algorithm with every release. So I want to give you a quick 5-minute case study walkthrough on how you can get similar results for your music, even if you don't have a huge budget. So this song right here, this just came out. We're looking at this live here. It just came out, about a week ago. And what we did is pretty much as soon as the song came out, this was done through playlisting. You can do this. We teach two different ways that you can get similar results. One is done through playlisting, one is done through ads. Each either can get you these results. Some people say one superior to the other, but in reality, if you do them right, both ways will get you these results, and you won't have to spend a fortune. If you spend more, it should scale more, meaning it should be an even steeper curve and get more plays. So what happens here? Whenever you boost a song initially through playlists, and I'll show you the tool we use specifically for our playlisting. Whenever you do it right, and you're not wasting your budget on rejection notes like other platforms have, like wasting 70 to 90% of your budget on rejection notes, your budget goes further. You get into more playlists or better quality playlists, and you can get a nice spike going like this. So what happens is if we go over to playlists, Spotify sees is that people like the song. It comes into the radio playlist, release radar, and this hasn't even hit Discover Weekly yet. It has hit your DJ, has hit mixes, has hit day lists, smart shuffle, all those, but it hasn't even hit Discover Weekly yet. So it should get a really nice boost over the next month, 2 months, 3 months. It might get a lifetime boost because people are liking the song. So key number one, people have to like the song. But then after that, what ratio is Spotify looking for? The saves to listener ratio. Whenever people legitimately like your song, they will save it to their library. You'll notice if you're getting saves in between 2 and 10%, you'll start to get more traffic from Spotify algorithm playlists. But really, the higher that percentage, the better. But Spotify knows if the traffic is coming from ads or coming from playlists. So what I mean by that is if you run ads directly to your song, the save ratio, the saves per listener is going to be higher because people already clicked on the ad and they're coming over to like the song. Spotify knows that if you're getting your traffic straight from your profile and catalog, and like none of the other traffic is in here, Spotify can recognize that, and they don't penalize you for essentially doing playlisting versus doing ads. Like they see the ratio. Like if your song's getting a lot of plays in other listeners' playlists, that's done through playlisting, then they see that. And if it still has a good percentage of saves, they still test it out in the radio playlist and release radar. And then they see the save ratio happening from there. And if it continues to be successful, they will continue to push it in the algorithm playlist because their goal is just to keep people on the platform longer. All right. So they make money from subscriptions, people not churning and canceling their subscription. They make money from ads. If your music helps people stay on the platform longer, they will reward you in the algorithm playlist. So key number one, have good music. Key number two, release strategy. Like I said, as soon as the song dropped, we use Playlist IQ for all songs. So playlist from Playlist IQ is what we use. Now, why this is unique is because, like I was mentioning with the other platforms, this platform doesn't waste your budget on rejection notes. So what happens with this is, let's say I selected these playlists, for example, for my song to get pitched to. These people answer me for free on standard campaigns. So I send it off to them and they say yay or nay. Like, let's find one. We had some answers. They say yay or nay for free. So with this one, like let's click on this one right here and see their answer. They said yes, the song will fit in any position on the playlist, top, middle, or bottom. And then if I hit approve, I will pay for feedback from this person. But they already said that they were interested in this song, that the song would fit any position in the playlist. So if I hit approve and I select like high, medium, low, this is paying for feedback, but they said that this was good for any position on their playlist. So if they don't add it to their playlist, that means they're going back on their word, and their trust score on the platform would go down. So you see right here, this says trust score. Everybody has a trust score on the platform, and you can see if people are not keeping their word. So you're legally paying for the feedback, but you get onto the playlist because that playlist owner is saying that the song is good for their list. So that is why this platform helps you stretch your budget way further than others due to that unique system. And there's a bunch of filters here. Like you can filter by estimated stream, you can filter by the follower growth rate, total followers, streaming data, like all these filters available on here. I will say, just as a caveat, I have not found that country's playlist is popular in like this. People think that you have to get plays in the United States in order for it to get on the algorithm playlist in the United States. That's not what I've seen. It's really just a save ratio. Like it got on playlists that were popular in a bunch of different countries. Spotify tested out in all these different countries, and as long as that save ratio in the country is doing well, they'll continue to push it to all the other different countries. Like this is getting, we got 87 countries so far. The song gets streamed in, and it was not all done through the playlist in here. It's it was maybe, I don't know, maybe like 10 countries, 20 countries or something like that where the playlist was popular in. But Spotify saw that, they saw the good save ratio, and then they continued to push it out to other playlists. So that's really the strategy, y'all. It's having a good song, making sure that song gets playlisted as soon as it comes out does help. The other question is, if I have a good song and it's been out for a while, should I still promote it? Answer to that is yes. We've gone over that in other videos where there's been a song out for a while and it's either playlisted or run ads to it, and it boosts the algorithm again, because like if I have a graph that already looks like this and I know I have a good save ratio, there's a high probability that if I playlist this again or run ads, it'll spike it even more. So the goal of this is not just to get 1,000 or 1,500 streams per day, is to get 10,000 streams per day. If I already know people like it, then long term, what I'm trying to do is get it most of the plays coming from here or here. So once the song gets big enough, the algorithm playlist, even if it's getting 100,000 streams from algorithm playlist, I want that to be like 8% of it, because it would be getting way more plays in my catalog and listeners' own library because they like the artist so much that it's part of their rhythm. So that is why when you have songs that are working, other thing I'll say before letting you go, don't fall in love with a song. Sometimes people think that, like, let's go to the music for this artist here. Let's say I really liked this song, for example, but I put all my money promoting this song, but clearly this song is doing better. You see the save ratio? This has more saves than this song, even though it has half the listeners pretty much. So that means people like this song better, meaning I should promote this song more. And this song, as this wasn't promoted by anything but playlist either. This means that this is getting past 8% save ratio just off a playlist. That means it's doing very well. And as you can see, if you go to playlist on that, like obviously it's doing really well with the algorithm playlist. This is just done off of playlisting. So don't fall in love with a song, meaning just because you really like it, test the numbers. This is a numbers-based game. Like, yes, you're doing art, but look at your numbers, allocate more budget. Like, I can go spike this since I already know people love this song. I could just go spike this. And the algorithm, instead of getting, getting 500, 600 plays per day, I can try to get this 5,000 plays per day because I know people really love this song. So, yeah, that's it, guys. If you want to find Playlist IQ, just go somewhere in or around this video, click the button, it'll take you straight there. You can set up a campaign using all the smart filters available here. Hyper target your campaign, boost it at the beginning. If you know a song's already working, boost it then and get into more algorithm playlists. And I will see you inside of there.